Good and loving God, in the past you have been alongside your people in times of trials. We have seen you work for us through the kindness and efforts of others. Our students, not only in these times, but during the last 4 years, have felt your presence and kindness through the care of their families and friends. They have the support and listening ear of the faculty and staff. They have also had each other to share their sorrows and happiness. In all, we thank you, God, for all the good people that you have sent into our graduates' lives during these 4 years at St. Michael's College. We ask you that you continue to look over them, that you continue to illuminate their paths, and that you continue to make your presence felt through amazing people in their lives. We ask all these through the intercession of St. Michael and St. Edmund, through your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Welcome, students, faculty, staff, and trustees. Welcome to families and guests to this 113th annual commencement of St. Michael's College for the class of 2020. While the situation dictates that we celebrate this year's commencement separately and remotely, know that we are experiencing this together. We are watching and celebrating simultaneously with you. We invite you to share your reactions and well wishes using the live chat feature. If you received your cap and gown by mail, consider having your cap and tassel available for the conferral of degrees portion of this ceremony. Please know that we also plan to host you on campus to celebrate in person with your families. That event is being planned for June of 2021, together with the college's reunion weekend. We will share more information about that as the plans take shape. Today, you'll be hearing remarks from President Sterrett, from your selected student speakers, and your alumni board president. You will also hear a collection of well wishes from faculty and staff. After Father Marcel, chair of our Board of Trustees, offers his blessing, we will reveal to you whom you selected for your senior awards, and we will begin the scroll of all your names. While the names are scrolling, we will show in random order the collection of photographs that you've sent in, together with music provided by your talented classmates. The official commencement program, listing all of you by degrees conferred, the class valedictorians, as well as recipients of Latin honors, will arrive by mail, together with your diploma, later this month or early next month. The changes to grading this semester will not allow us to finalize grades until after this event today. So once again, welcome to all of you. It is now my honor to introduce the president of St. Michael's College, Dr. Lorraine Sterrett.
Good morning, everyone. I bring warm greetings to our remarkable, resilient students and to all of you gathered virtually with us here this morning to celebrate their accomplishments. The fact of our physical separation on a day that should have been filled with hugs, handshakes, and high fives only serves to underscore the connections that make a St. Michael's College degree and the St. Michael's College experience truly meaningful. We are gathered together in spirit, the faculty, staff, and trustees of the college, as well as countless alumni simultaneously experiencing this ceremony with us. And with you and your families, you who must be so proud of you, especially with how you have persevered in these last 2 months of your college experience. We recognize that the pandemic posed and continues to pose many challenges for students and their families. Our hearts go out to all, both in and beyond the St. Michael's community, who have suffered and continue to suffer from this global crisis. We pray that God will guide the hand of the doctors and scientists as they continue their heroic work to find resolutions. Each of us longs to see you on the campus you've called home sometime soon and to greet you as alumni. In a world in which distance is our temporary norm, the closeness that defines your experience at St. Michael's is what I want to celebrate today. You will remember that when you started your St. Michael's journey, you filed into the chapel for new student convocation and you sat close to people you did not yet know well. The openness and accessibility of your professors allowed you to get close to the subjects you've studied. You've seen that both microscopes and metaphors let you understand something better by taking on a new perspective. That's how we understand the world, and your academic journey has led you closer and closer to that understanding. And think of the people to whom you've grown close here. The connections you've made and the experiences you've had together will bind you to each other and to St. Michael's with love for your entire lives. Your time at St. Michael's has also been about getting closer and closer to your goals. Perhaps you've always known what you've wanted to do and where you've wanted to go, or perhaps you've defined and redefined your goals each semester as new opportunities and new ideas inspired you. Today is a significant step toward those goals. At St. Michael's, every success, and frankly, every failure, has brought you closer to your goals. Finally, I hope that your time here has brought you closer to the people you love. The distance that a college experience brings and the growth that independence fosters ultimately lead to tighter bonds with family, with mentors, and with people we grow to understand better from a new perspective. As you prepare to move to the next phase of your lives, I urge you to reinforce the connections you have with whoever helped you to reach this milestone. These past months have tested all of us. We rose to the challenge, and I especially applaud the great class of 2020. You will never forget your last semester of college. It is the stuff of which stories for your grandchildren will be made. You will forever hold a special place in my heart, class of 2020, for what we've been through together, apart, but no less together. Congratulations and good luck. I am so pleased to recognize the collective accomplishments of the class of 2020 and your particular successes. Today, I also have the special privilege of announcing two of the most distinguished honors we grant to graduating seniors at St. Michael's. The Catherine Fairbanks Memorial Award and Father Preble Memorial Award are for the woman and man, respectively, who demonstrate commitment and achievement related to the intellectual, spiritual, moral, and social values of St. Michael's College. This year, I am so pleased to recognize two very special award recipients. First, the 2020 Fairbanks Award goes to Caitlin Michelle Breyer, a neuroscience major from Coventry, Vermont. The 2020 Preble Award is presented to Shane Henry Coughlin, a political science and philosophy double major from Hudson, New Hampshire. Congratulations to Caitlin and Shane. I have missed you both so much. Please do come back and see us. It is also a tradition in commencement ceremonies that we hear from student speakers, one selected from among our graduate students and one from our undergraduates. You will hear next from our graduate student speaker, Lucas Heath, who is today receiving a Master of Arts in Psychology degree, and following Lucas, you will hear from Maura Dodge, a biology major. I know we will all enjoy listening to their remarks. Thank you very much.
Like any good homegrown Vermont boy, by the time I was 25, I owned at least 3 Subaru Legacy hatchbacks that were more than 15 years old. When I bought the last Cruster, which is now dead on the side of the road in Burlington, it had a small pin stuck up in the ceiling. The old wrinkled man who sold me the car left a few small items in it, and this pin was one of them. And the pin reads, "Speak your mind, even when your voice shakes." So I found this statement to be quite powerful, actually. I first realized that speaking your mind has to do with knowing what and who you are and what you truly want and what's in your heart. And I realized that the shakiness, the anxiety, having the pit in your stomach, the feeling of being nauseous and having the shakes and being uncertain, that all these experiences are pretty common when we try to be our most favorite self and to live from our hearts. And I realized this must be because we live in a world that doesn't always see things the same way and doesn't support what we believe is true, and that the world and the people in it are even a bit hostile and intimidating. And I also know that one of the best feelings in the whole world is feeling like you can just be yourself. So there's a conflict here. We want to be ourselves and be free to be ourselves, and we want to live in a world that doesn't always, we do live in a world that doesn't always make that simple or easy. In fact, I think that shaky, short breath, terrified feeling that comes up when we think about being ourselves, it's this that often scares us enough to back away from being real or from taking on a healthy risk. And I realized something really important about that. It scares us for a great reason, like a legit reason. It scares us because we fear we might lose something that's important to us, and losing anything that's important carries a pain, and pain is worth avoiding. So we don't speak up, or we don't ask for a raise or a promotion, or we don't ask out a handsome guy or a girl on a date, or we don't pursue a difficult goal or hobby, or make a significant change, or chase down a dream. It just feels more relaxed and safer and certainly more comfortable to avoid the shaky voice moments, the moments that we aren't sure about, the moments that are going to threaten our self-esteem and our confidence and our social standing and our feelings of being chill and safe and secure. And I mean, avoiding those uncertainties and fears is a great idea, except that it leaves behind the one true voice and heart that matters, and that's your own. So I'm asking myself, like, what is the shaky voice moment then? Like, why is it there? Is it signaling us, telling us we ought to run for the hills because we can't survive some rejection or disapproval that's coming? Is there a single person that's actually watching this who hasn't already survived those things a whole bunch of times? And I think, like, if we hold in our voice, are we not, like, rejecting ourselves in a little way? And I think that our history, your history, shows that you move forward despite the risks of rejection and pain and disapproval, and you succeed regardless. And this speech is actually reflecting the accomplishment that you've done that, and that you put on ongoing effort to succeed in your own life. So what is the shaky voice moment then? I think the shaky voice moment is your typically quiet heart calling out with all its might, like, hey man, this one counts, you count. This one's important this time. Possible utter failure is terrifying because this thing actually matters to you. And your heart, which isn't the hem and haw of your brain on your shoulder, gets right to the point by flooding your body with adrenaline so that you can be prepared to survive the moment after you take the step towards what you believe is important for you to be who you really want to be. So as you go out and continue to search for what fulfills you and brings you purpose, look out for those shaky voice moments, because that's the direction that brings you to exactly where you want to be. Enjoy it. Enjoy it.
Hello, everyone. For those of you who don't know, my name is Maura Dodge. I'm a member of the class of 2020, and I'm truly honored to have been selected to speak today. I would first like to take a moment to acknowledge that it is Mother's Day, and to thank not only my mom, but all of our mothers and mother figures who have helped us get where we are. I would also like to acknowledge anyone who has or will commit themselves to the United States military, some of whom are graduating with us today. And lastly, to show my support for all of the frontline and essential workers who are making it possible for us to maintain some normalcy right now. Thank you. Hello to the administration, faculty, staff, families, friends, and most importantly, to my classmates in the St. Michael's College class of 2020. Congratulations. As many of us have over the last several weeks, I've spent a lot of time reflecting. Thinking back on our almost 4 years together, I couldn't help but to land on my decision in April of 2016 to join this class. I had the pleasure of meeting with Jerry Flanagan, who, if you are lucky enough to have met thus far, you'll know worked in the admissions office. I was completely overwhelmed like many, and he sat me down and said, "Of course, I want you to come to St. Mike's. But whatever decision you make, be sure to make it not only with your head, but most importantly, with your heart." We can't really help but to harp on the what-ifs of the world. It's part of the human condition, and it's especially prevalent when the what-ifs are all we have to hold on to. What if we had been able to play our last senior game? What if the last curtain call was going to be amazing? What if we'd all gotten the senior prom we wanted? What if senior week was really going to be the best week of our lives? But what is truly remarkable amongst all of the what-ifs are the we dids. We did have our first games. We walked onto the field, the pitch, the court, and the course for the first time wearing purple night uniforms. We had move-in day, a few of them, and all of the emotions that come with it. We welcomed new classes to St. Mike's, and we watched ones before us move on. We had gorgeous sunny P-days, and we had cold, crappy, rainy ones too. We watched our classmates overcome the most difficult academic, social, and emotional challenges. We were on the receiving end of support from this community. We went on once-in-a-lifetime service trips. We saw every corner of the world while studying abroad. We gave first performances and choreographed breathtaking routines. We met our best friends here. We defied gender norms, and we challenged injustice. Class of 2020, we have packed a lot in, and I hope we can remember the we dids amongst the clouds of what-ifs around us. I was reminded by our classmate of a quote by Benedict de Spinoza that reads, "Like waves in the sea, driven by contrary winds, we toss about, not knowing our outcome or our fate." We tossed about, lucky enough that the waves brought us all to one Winooski Park. It took me 3 years to realize it, but with the help of Kayla Erb, a rising junior here, and her address to the college at this past year's MLK Junior Convocation, she reminded me that because I chose St. Mike's, because I said yes to a previously agreed upon code of conduct, I chose all of you. I chose to attend a school where we want the best, for ourselves, for each other, and for the world. I chose you all as much as you all chose me. We chose each other way before we even knew what that might mean. While I spend time thinking back and reminiscing, I can't help but to think ahead. We are a class full of talent, drive, excitement, and empathy, a mixture that undoubtedly leads us to success. I was in a Zoom lecture the other week when my professor told our class that we're contributors. We are the people who enact positive change. Class of 2020, we have been handed a really unique card. One that none of us asked for, but that we're learning how to make work. We are contributors, a generation of doers. We are first in line to this changing world. We are the most well-equipped to handle what's to come, and I have the utmost faith that we will be contributors to that positive change. I spent the best 4 years at St. Mike's, surrounded by all of you. And if I leave with nothing else, I hope we all remember that with the decisions we make from here on out, we are challenged as St. Michael's College graduates to make them not only with our heads, but most importantly with our hearts. We've seen a lot, we've dreamt a lot, and we've done a lot. And someday soon, we, the class of 2020, will get the senior sunrise of our dreams. Remember, we are loved and we are never ever alone. It has been an honor and a pleasure, and all I can add is that I hope St. Mike's is ready for June of 2021. Thank you and congratulations.
Congratulations to each and every one of you in the class of 2020. My name is Tara Natarajan. I'm Dean of Faculty, and some of you know me as your professor in an economics class. As Dean, I would have read every student's name at graduation, and this year would have been my first year as Dean reading your names. I hope to have this opportunity to read your names in June of 2021. For today, we have a short video of faculty and staff who want to express their well wishes with all of you, our dear class of 2020.
Hi, seniors! You did it! You're going to graduate from college! And regardless of what the finish line looks like, we know how hard you worked and we know what it meant to you, and we just want to say we are so proud. Right, Lukey? Yeah.
Hey, class of 2020, this is Angie Armour, Director of Alumni Engagement, wanting to congratulate you on an amazing 4 years, and I can't wait to see you at future alumni events. Take care and good luck.
To the class of 2020, thank you so much for sharing your many gifts with us over these past 4 years, and for inspiring us with your courage, your strength, and your grace. Congratulations on your commencement, and always remember, nights are forever.
Congratulations, St. Mike's class of 2020. I want to give a special shout out to those that took my first year seminar in Gen Chem 4 years ago and my seniors this year. Good luck in the future and be sure to visit. Bye.
Hello, class of 2020. Congratulations to you on this big day. We miss you, we love you, and we wish you all the best in this next chapter. Godspeed, and thanks for everything.
Hi, this is Doug Facey from the Bio Department. Congratulations, seniors, and good luck in the future.
Congratulations to the class of 2020, especially Ariel, Kiana, Gianna, Danielle, Aaron, Leanne, Riley, Alex, Jack, Martha, Pam, Jeff, Charles, Jake, Maria, Michaela, and Kevin. Congratulations, everybody.
Hello, everybody, and congratulations to the class of 2020. Y'all have always been very special to me because you were first years, the first year I worked at St. Michael's College. And so you've been the first class that I've been able to see all the way through all 4 years. And it's sad that we can't see each other in person to say a fond farewell, but I'm sure a time will come in the future where we can get together. Congratulations, everybody.
This is George Ashline from the Math and Stats Department. Well done on your graduation from St. Michael's. It's been wonderful working with you inside and outside of the classroom. Wishing you all the best, and may God bless you now and always. Please stay in touch.
Congratulations and good luck.
Hey, St. Mike's class of 2020, congratulations, you made it. Thank you for all you have done to make St. Mike's a better place. Your class has made a difference. A special shout out to my niece, Anna Hathaway. Anna, I wish I could be giving you your diploma today in person. I'm so proud of you. To the rest of the class, know you are appreciated, know you are already missed, and know we can't wait to welcome you home. Go out in the world and make it a better place. You have a lot to give. Take care of yourselves. We'll miss you.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You've accomplished so much, and I'm grateful to have gotten to know so many of you.
Professor Purcell here. Just wanted to say I miss you and I wish we could all be together to celebrate. One thing I think that history teaches us is that even in the most troubled times, the human spirit always prevails. You guys are going to prevail. We're going to get through this. We'll all see each other next year. So go out, be awesome, and rock the world. Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2020. We miss you up here in Vermont. Stay healthy and stay strong. Love from Joan Rye.
Class of 2020, congratulations. You have been such a gift to us. I'm going to miss you terribly. I love you, and I'm so proud of you.
You have all that it takes to overcome any challenge or any obstacle that presents itself. These past 4 years, and especially this past semester, I've been reminded of that. Congratulations, class of 2020. We're going to miss you.
Good morning, class of 2020. Congratulations on your graduation. You all are incredible, and I'm so glad to know you. Good luck, we'll miss you, and congratulations.
Class of 2020, I have a couple parting thoughts for you. Remember, as you go through life, be fearless, but not reckless. Remember to live the dream, but only as you can define it. Remember to let crisis bring out the best of you, and always rise from the ashes like the phoenix. Class of 2020, it was truly a pleasure. I wish you the best, and don't be a stranger.
Good morning, seniors. Congratulations on your amazing accomplishment, and congratulations to your families. While I certainly wouldn't have wanted your graduation to be in this manner, I do wonder what it will mean into the future for you. All of you have such an amazing sense of adventure and contribution to our planet. Let's think about and reflect on what it means to be alive today. Be well, and I'll see you next June.
Congratulations to the class of 2020, and warmest wishes to our international students. We miss you, we're proud of you, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
Happy graduation, everyone. I wish all of you the very best. To my psychology students, thank you for letting me be your teacher. And remember, what did you do for fun? And make sure to practice self-care.
Congratulations to the most amazing 4 women who I had the privilege of coaching on the women's cross-country team. I wish you the best for next year, and I'm so proud of all of you, and I love you all. Best of luck.
Watching you progress musically and intellectually has inspired me. The essence of the liberal arts is to think clearly in uncertainty and see multiple perspectives. The world sorely needs those skills. When they let you out, go and make the earth safer, fairer, more beautiful, and more musical. Congratulations.
Congratulations. The only advice I can give you now is to be curious, to live authentically, to find your passion and pursue that, and everything else will fall into place. Good luck.
Congratulations, St. Michael's class of 2020, and hats off to you. We are so proud of all of your accomplishments during your time on campus that led to you receiving your degrees, and we will look forward to celebrating with you in person sometime next year. In the meantime, congratulations.
We miss celebrating this moment with you, your family, and your friends. It's an honor to recognize your dedication, your accomplishments, and your service. I look forward to meeting you again. Congratulations on your graduation.
To the class of 2020, congratulations. We're all thinking of you and celebrating you from afar. What a great accomplishment.
Congratulations, St. Mike seniors. Professor Brenneman here from Sociology and Anthropology, wishing you all the best in your future. You earned this. Go out, do good, do well and do good. You're a Purple Knight. You will succeed. You'll not only survive, you will thrive. And hope to see you again sometime soon.
Congratulations, St. Michael's class of 2020. We celebrate today with pride in your achievement, and we smile knowing the enthusiasm and energy with which you'll all help to shape our future. Take care.
3 last things I'd like to share with the MJD class of 2020. 1. If you do not go after what you want, you will not get it. 2. If you do not ask, the answer is always no. And 3. If you do not step up, you will always be in the same place. Now go out and do good in the world. Congratulations.
Hey seniors, I'm so glad I got this chance to tell you how very proud I am of you. Every graduating class is special, but you guys are next level. You're going to be known as the class that graduated in a pandemic. I hope that you're as proud of yourself as I am of you. Great job.
Class of 2020. Remember, view the world through windows as well as mirrors. Congratulations. We'll miss you. So keep in touch, and here's a virtual hug.
Congratulations to everybody in 2020. Team graduating. I wish you the best. Stay home, take care. I love you all.
Congratulations, class of 2020, St. Michael's College.
Maggie DeMasi, Lou DeMasi, both from Student Life. I want to take this opportunity to say congratulations, and nothing but greatness is to come. We know that from Student Life, you missed out on P-Day, Senior Week, and whatever this thing is called Derby Day. But those days are going to come. Set goals for yourself, be great. St. Mike's gave you a great foundation, just as it has for my family. Maggie?
Yep.
Myself? God bless.
Hello again. I am so impressed and so moved by the words our student speakers and the faculty and staff have shared with you. Every year, it is my distinct honor to confer on graduates the degrees they have earned. A tradition in these ceremonies is for graduates to move the tassels on their caps from right to left to reflect this significant change. In preparation for this ritual, if you have them, I ask each of you to don your caps and be sure your tassel hangs on the right side as we begin. If you don't have them, that's fine. Just imagine yourself with your cap on. After I have conferred your degrees, then move the tassel across, symbolizing this official change in your status from students to alumni. By the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees and by the authority of the state of Vermont, I hereby confer upon you today the degrees you have earned with all rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Now take hold of those tassels and move them to the left side of your cap. And when you've done that, turn to whoever is there watching with you in person or online and give them a real or virtual hug or high five. Good job. Congratulations again to each and every one of you. The entire St. Michael's community is so proud of your accomplishments as students, and we look forward to your many accomplishments as alumni. To welcome you into this next phase of your St. Michael's experience, I would now like to introduce George Bowen, class of 1992 and president of the Alumni Board of Directors. Thank you all. I have missed you, and I wish each of you the very best. I can't wait to see you again to celebrate in person. Congratulations.
Hello, my name is George Bowen, class of 92 and president of the Alumni Board. Congratulations on your graduation. While this certainly isn't the way any of us would have imagined we'd be celebrating your special day, I applaud all of you for making the adjustments you've had to make over the last 2 months. I know it must have been hard to be away from your friends, your classes, and the campus. And although we are all self-isolating right now, please know that you are not alone. During the past 4 years, you've formed a tight bond with your classmates and probably some underclassmen. Now, I'd like you to widen your perspective because as of today, you are the newest members of the Alumni Association. Congratulations. You just went from a class of almost 400 to a group of over 20,000 people strong. Alums who have a shared love for this school, its students, its faculty, its staff, and for each other. And even though you don't know them personally yet, you have a lot in common. You may have played the same sport, participated in the same club, had the same major, or maybe even lived in the same townhouse senior year. Hopefully you ate better food. I'm telling you this because the next year may be difficult for you as you start your careers. I graduated during a recession as well. I know what it's like when there are no jobs. I want you to go on SMC Connect and start reaching out to alumni in your area. Ask them for a short call to learn about their jobs. On the Alumni Board, we call this building your team. Not only will it help you today, it will enrich your lives forever, as it has mine. This isn't the end of your St. Mike's time. It's just a stop along the way. You know, maybe there has never been a time where the world needs St. Mike's grads more. not only educated, skilled, and prepared, but compassionate, caring, and eager to help others. I look forward to celebrating with you in person on campus next June. Congratulations.
We have just celebrated this commencement ceremony in the presence of God, who is the mystery of life. Let us pray. Gracious God, we pay tribute to the members of the class of 2020 and to their families who today acknowledge the bountiful blessings they have gained from their learning experience at St. Michael's College. Nonetheless, the class of 2020 also confronts the challenges represented by the COVID-19 pandemic, which threatens the well-being of all humankind. Whereas this has deeply disturbed our complacency regarding our being and our relationship with one another, it bids us also to respect your gift of human spirit and to value our purpose in becoming one human family. Bless the members of the class of 2020 and all who are charged with transforming our world into a homeland of peace, concord, and community. Bless their loved ones, as well as everyone at St. Michael's College who has worked so devotedly in realizing the promise represented by our graduates. We make this prayer to you, O faithful God, who share with all peoples the oneness made manifest in your divine word of love. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
She was staring out the window of that SUV, complaining, saying, I can't wait to turn 18. She said, I'll make my own money and I'll make my own rules. Mama put the car in park out there in front of the school. And then she kissed her head and said, I was just like you. You're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. Before she knows it, she's a brand new bride in a one-bedroom apartment, and her daddy stops by. He tells her it's a nice place. She says it'll do for now. Starts talking about babies and buying a house. Daddy shakes his head and says, baby, just slow down. You're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. 5 years later, there's a plumber working on the water heater. Dogs barking, phone is ringing. One kid's crying, one kid's screaming. She keeps apologizing. He says they don't bother me. I've got 2 babies of my own. One's 36, one's 23. It's hard to believe, but you're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. You're gonna miss this. You're gonna miss this. You're gonna miss this.
A year from now, we'll all be gone. All our friends will move away, and they're going to better places. Our friends will be gone away. Nothing is as it has been, and I miss your face like hell. And I guess it's just as well, but I miss your face like hell. Been talking about the way things change. My family lives in a different state, and if you don't know what to make of this, then we will not relate. So if you don't know what to make of this, then we will not relate.
The day when I couldn't keep your name, when faces were familiar yet strange, along the fresh green and cryptic halls. Could never find my way till it all seemed to change to the fall. Then was gone out from under me. The spring had come, left yet had given me. A friend who I can abide and never make enemies. We dine, we fight, we throw up making memories. It's alright, staying all night, couldn't waste utility. I fill in your mind just for a paper receipt. No, that's how life seems. These narratives that God chose to keep. And though you know where I'll go, one thing for sure, who's always with me. For what it's worth, and I hope this counts. It kept the motion, commitment for yourself, held together, propped it up by familiar hands. One reaching out, and one reaching in. The day finally came, this road diverged to different pathways. Though this time comes to an end, it made you who you are, and all of your friends.